Hello students, welcome to my channel Science World, and if you find this video useful for you, then please like, comment and subscribe my channel. Our next topic is plant and animal life in the Democratic Republic of Congo, that is DRC. So we have already seen about the climate, location and relief features of this country. Then we are going to see plants and animal life. So the heart of the Congo basin is covered with thick forest called equatorial forest, equatorial rainforest. They are also called evergreen forest because they are green throughout the year. They are green throughout the year. That's why they are called evergreen forest. And these forests are the second largest in the world. Second largest in the world, and they are one of the thickest forest in the world. Okay, so now here we have seen the word basin. Now what is basin? We know that Congo river is very important river in the DRC, that is Democratic Republic of Congo. But what is basin? You should know what is basin. So here you can see when a river starts from its source, okay, it flows towards the sea, and meanwhile in its journey many small rivers join it, okay, and when it comes to the sea, so before joining to the sea or before pouring water into the sea, this river and its tributaries, they what we can say, most of the surrounding area, it is drained by this river water and this water of these tributaries. Tributaries means the small rivers that join a big river. So basin is the area which is drained by a river and its tributaries, means before connecting or before joining to the sea, this river and its tributaries, they drain this area, means this water is used by the people who are living here in these areas, okay, for agriculture and for other purposes. So this area is known as the basin, river basin, okay. So this Congo basin is very important and it is covered with equatorial forest. Equatorial forest, as this area lies in the equatorial region, that's why they are called equatorial rainforest, okay. It's raining there throughout the year. Here the trees are 40 to 50 meter tall. They are very tall trees are there, and these forests are always dark because of the canopy. Now what is canopy? This is new word for you. So canopy is nothing but the overlapping of branches and leaves of the rainforest trees. See, these trees are there, so many dense forest is there. So these trees are tall and their branches and their leaves, they make a tent like structure in the forest, or we can say they make a shade like structure over the forest, and it is so dense, this canopy is so dense that even the sunshine also cannot penetrate through this canopy, means even sunshine cannot enter through this canopy. So there is very little space for sunshine to enter the ground of this forest, okay. So these all tall trees are there on the upper layer, and here in the middle layer of the what we can say forest, there grow different types of trees and plants, and on the ground there is grass and other small herbs and shrubs, okay. So three layers are there in the forest, and the upper layer of the forest, that is tall trees, they overlap, their branches overlap and leaves also overlap each other, and they form a roof like structure here, roof like structure. It is called canopy, okay. This structure is called canopy. Then they are also called evergreen forest because they are green throughout the year, okay. So which type of trees we will see here? Here I want to tell you one thing more. When we talked about the basin, so Congo basin is very important there in the DRC. In the same way, Amazon basin is the world's largest basin and it is located in South America. Then in India, river Ganga. So Ganga basin, or the basin formed by the Ganga river and its tributaries, it is the largest basin in India. Okay. Now come to the next point, that is which type of trees grow here. So trees having their length, or we can say height, about 40 to 50 meters, and these trees are found there: eucalyptus, mahogany, ebony, iroko. These trees are mainly used for timber or for making furniture. Okay. Then rubber and palm trees, they are used for commercial purpose. These trees also grow in large quantities in this forest. Then cinchona, it is one more plant. Cinchona plant is there. It is a medicinal plant. Many other medicinal plants are also growing there, but it is important as it is the source of quinine. It is the source of quinine, and this quinine medicine is used to treat the disease malaria. Okay. So from this quinine, medicine of malaria is made or manufactured. Okay. Then this is about the forest region. Then the humid equatorial regions. Humid equatorial regions, the plants that grow, they are different. The main tuber root growing there is cassava, and this is very useful and very important fruit in that part of the country. Then they also grow rice, peanuts, groundnuts, corn, oil palms and different fruit trees. Okay, in the humid equatorial regions. Okay. Then in grasslands of southern and southwestern parts of DRC, here the plants grow that are different. Okay, plants here edible vegetables like mushrooms and also grow in wild, means this forest contain edible vegetables. Many vegetables grow there in the forest, and also the mushrooms that we can eat. Okay. Then grasslands, southern and southwestern parts of DRC. This is the part of DRC. Okay. Then we have animal life. Then we have animal life. We have seen the plants and trees growing in the DRC. Then animal life, as it is an equatorial rainforest, it is a home for rich and diverse variety of animals. Different varieties of animals live there. Okay. Because of hunting, however, the number of these animals is decreasing day by day, but these all animals still live in this forest and the grasslands. Okay, so chimpanzees, gorillas, bonobos, elephants, monkeys, baboons, they are found in the forest and savanna woodlands. Savanna is the name of grasslands that are found in the DRC. Okay, so these animals found in the forest and savanna woodlands. Then in the northern grasslands, which animals are found? They are lions, leopards, jackals, hyenas, cheetah, wild cats, wild dogs, buffaloes, black and white rhinoceros. These animals are found in the northern grasslands. Then which animals are found in the aquatic landforms, that is rivers and lakes? So Congo river and other lakes that we have seen in the last video. So these rivers and lakes have crocodiles, hippos, dolphins, variety of fish like catfish and jellyfish. These are found in the river Congo and other lakes. Then in the rainforest, there are many reptiles you can see, like pythons, vipers, tree cobras, then lizards, frogs and chameleons. Okay, these reptiles are found in the rainforest. Also, hundreds of beautiful butterfly species are found there. Hundreds of beautiful butterfly species means different types of butterflies you can see there. Birds like parrots, pelicans, owls, cranes, eagles and vultures, ducks and pigeons also are there. It is they are found in the rainforest also and the grasslands also. Okay, then many insects you can see like bees, beetles, tsetse fly, mosquitoes, termites, ants, centipedes and millipedes. These are also found in abundance, means in a very large quantity. Okay, then several national parks and wildlife sanctuaries are also there for protection of animals and plants. Okay, so these national parks and wildlife sanctuaries are there for the protection of animals and plant life. Okay, we also have many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in our country, like Kaziranga National Park, then Bharatpur Wildlife Sanctuary, then Gir in Gujarat. Okay, then we have one disease that is common in the African countries, that is sleeping sickness. And this sleeping sickness, it is one type of disease and it is caused by bite of tsetse fly. Tsetse fly is an insect, and because of this sleeping sickness causes. And what are the symptoms? A person who has this bite of tsetse fly may suffer from fever, headaches, joint pains, itching in the body and mental confusion like disturbed sleep patterns. The patient's pattern of sleep is gets disturbed because of this disease. Okay, so this is the common disease in the rural areas of Africa. Okay, it is common in this forest and rural areas. So this is about the animal life and plant life in the DRC. In our next video we will discuss about the people and the lifestyle of people in the DRC. Okay, till then take care, bye bye.